In this video, I want to demonstrate how to make an angled plane as shown here. So this plane is going to be 45 degrees relative to the right plane of the part. So first, I'm going to Control Tab back to my other document. And to create a reference plane, from the Features ribbon, I'm going to select the Reference Geometry option and then Plane. Now I want to make a plane relative to the right, and I'm going to rotate it about this axis I've created at 45 degrees. So for my first reference, I'm going to come up here and expand the feature tree, and I'm going to select the right plane. Then I have various options here. The default is to create an offset plane. You'll notice it's offset by 100 thou and it's fully defined. But I don't want that. I want an angled plane at 45 degrees. So now I need a second reference because it's telling me select another reference and constraint. So the second reference will be this axis, and that's what I'm going to rotate about. My message now says fully defined, and if I right click, I'll accept that. So I want to rotate around a little bit, and the plane's not going the way I would like it. So I'm going to come over here and tell it to flip the offset direction, and that is the correct direction. My message tells me my plane is fully defined. So I'm going to say OK, and now I've created a work plane relative to my front that's 45 degrees rotated about this axis. And planes are infinitely large, so I can drag it to whatever shape and size I want. I'm just going to do this again. I'm going to do it slightly differently. So first, I'm going to right click on my plane, and I'm going to tell it to delete it and say yes. So this time, I'm going to pre-select the geometry before I activate the command. So I'm going to select the right plane. I'm going to hold Control and select the axis. And then I'm going to come up to the ribbon bar and select Reference Geometry Plane. And right away it creates a plane, and this time it thinks I want it perpendicular. Because it doesn't know what I really want, but I can pre-select the geometry, so I'm going to change it to 45 degrees. Again, I want it going the other way. So the second reference is again the axis, and it's coincident. I'll say OK, and I've created my plane at an angle.